Did you know there are animals that can regenerate their own body parts? Or that there's a fish known as the ugliest animal in the world? Stay tuned, because we've got 10 of the most fascinating and bizarre creatures lined up for you that will leave you in awe. So without further ado, let's get started. Our first curious creature is the axolotl. This charming little being, also known as the Mexican walking fish, is not only fascinating to look at, but is also a master of regeneration. The axolotl is an amphibian native to the lakes of Mexico. What's truly amazing about it is its ability to completely regenerate lost limbs, parts of its heart, and even parts of its brain. This regenerative power has captivated scientists worldwide, making the axolotl a vital subject of research. Imagine being able to regrow a lost arm or leg. That would be revolutionary for medicine. Axolotls also retain their larval form throughout their lives, meaning they never fully mature, which is quite unusual and adds to their curious appearance. Axolotls are carnivorous and feed mainly on small fish, worms, and insects. Their cute, frilly gills and wide smiles make them a favorite in aquariums around the world. These gills are external and feathery, allowing them to extract oxygen from the water efficiently. Interestingly, axolotls can also take in air through their lungs if the water oxygen levels drop too low. They have a unique way of eating by sucking in their prey, creating a vacuum with their mouths. Despite their adorable appearance, they are voracious predators in their aquatic environments. Our next creature is the blobfish, which probably wouldn't win any beauty contests. The blobfish lives in the deep waters off the coasts of Australia and New Zealand at depths of up to 1,200 meters. Due to the immense pressure at these depths, it looks relatively normal, but when brought to the surface, its body turns into a gelatinous blob. At the surface, the blobfish is often called the ugliest animal in the world. Its unusual appearance is the result of the extreme pressure difference between its natural habitat and the surface. This deep sea dweller has no muscle tone, giving it its floppy appearance, but in its natural environment, this body structure works perfectly. Blobfish don't have a swim bladder like most fish, as the pressure at such depths would crush it. Instead, they rely on their gelatinous bodies to maintain buoyancy. They feed on anything edible that floats in front of them, making them true survivors of the deep sea. These fish are perfectly adapted to their environment, where they simply float around and wait for food to come to them. Their diet consists mainly of deep-sea crustaceans, such as crabs and sea pens. The blobfish's method of feeding is passive, relying on the ocean currents to bring their food to them, rather than actively hunting. Next, we have a creature that might look like a shrunken head, but is actually a medical marvel, the naked mole rat. Naked mole rats are astonishing creatures. These subterranean rodents have an incredible resistance to cancer. Scientists are studying naked mole rats intensively to understand how they have developed this immunity. Naked mole rats live in social colonies similar to bees, with a queen responsible for reproduction. This lifestyle is extremely unusual for mammals. Additionally, they can live up to 30 years, which is exceptionally long for rodents. Naked mole rats have other remarkable traits as well. They can survive in low-oxygen environments that would be fatal to other mammals. Their skin lacks the neurotransmitters necessary to feel pain, making them impervious to certain types of pain, such as from acid or capsaicin. These adaptations make naked mole rats highly specialized for their underground habitats. Their colonies can consist of up to 300 individuals, all working together to support the queen and maintain their extensive tunnel systems. The queen is the only female that reproduces, while the other members of the colony have specific roles, such as workers and soldiers. Our next curious candidate is the Starnoos Mole. This small mammal has one of the strangest noses in the animal kingdom. The Starnoos Mole has 22 pink, finger-like appendages on its snout that help it sense its prey in the dark. These appendages are extremely sensitive and can detect tiny vibrations and chemical changes in the environment. This unique adaptation allows the Starnoos mole to identify and capture its prey in less than 0.25 seconds, making it one of the fastest eaters in the animal kingdom. The Starnoos mole's star-shaped nose is its primary sensory organ. Each of the 22 appendages is covered with thousands of sensory receptors called Eimer's organs, which allow the mole to detect its prey through touch. This mole is also an excellent swimmer and often hunts for aquatic insects and small fish. Despite being nearly blind, the Starnoos mole's sense of touch is so refined that it can detect the smallest movements of its prey. This adaptation makes it incredibly efficient at finding food in its underground and underwater habitats. The Starnoos mole's unique hunting method involves rapidly tapping its star-shaped nose against objects to gather sensory information, a process that takes only milliseconds. And now we come to one of the oddest animals of all, the platypus. The platypus is an egg-laying mammal that combines features of ducks, beavers, and otters. It has a duck-like bill, beaver-like feet, and otter-like fur. But what makes it truly curious is that it is one of the few venomous mammals. Male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs that they use for defense. This venom is potent enough to cause severe pain to humans, though it is rarely deadly. The platypus's bill is equipped with electroreceptors that help it detect the electric fields generated by the movements of its prey. This makes the platypus an excellent hunter, able to locate prey even in murky waters. Its webbed feet are perfect for swimming, and when on land, the webs retract to reveal sharp claws for digging. The platypus's reproductive habits are also unusual. Females lay eggs and then incubate them by curling around them. After hatching, the young are fed with milk secreted from the mother's mammary glands, though she has no nipples, and the milk simply oozes through the skin. These fascinating adaptations make the platypus one of the most unique mammals in the world. Our next curious animal is the kakapo, also known as the owl parrot. The kakapo is the heaviest parrot in the world and one of the few that are flightless. It is nocturnal and has an exceptionally strong sense of smell, which is very unusual for birds. Kakapos are critically endangered, with only a few hundred individuals remaining in New Zealand. Intensive conservation efforts are underway to save these unique birds from extinction. Kakapos have a unique breeding system known as lek mating, where males gather in a specific area and compete for the attention of females through vocal displays and elaborate dances. The males create bowl-shaped depressions in the ground, which they use as resonating chambers to amplify their booming calls. These calls can be heard up to 5 kilometers away and are essential in attracting females. Once the breeding season is over, the males take no part in raising the young. Kakapos are herbivores and primarily feed on native plants, seeds, fruits, and flowers. Their strong legs allow them to climb trees, where they use their beak to grip branches as they make their way up. Next up is one of the strangest primates, the AI. The AI is a lemur from Madagascar with incredibly long, thin fingers. Its middle finger is particularly elongated and is used to tap on tree bark to find hollow cavities with larvae inside. When the AI detects larvae under the bark, it uses its specialized finger to extract and eat them. This hunting technique is unique and makes the AI a true insect-catching master. AIs are nocturnal and have large reflective eyes that help them see in the dark. They have rodent-like incisors that grow continuously, which they use to gnaw through wood to reach insects. Despite their eerie appearance, AIs play a crucial role in controlling insect populations. In Malagasy culture, AIs are often considered omens of bad luck, which has unfortunately led to their persecution. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these unique primates and their habitats. AIs are also known to eat fruits, nectar, and fungi, making them versatile feeders. Their method of finding food by tapping on wood and listening for hollow sounds is known as percussive foraging, a rare behavior in the animal kingdom. Our next curious animal is the mantis shrimp, a fascinating mix of mantis and shrimp. Mantis shrimp have powerful claws that they use to stun or kill prey with a single strike. These claws can strike with the speed of a bullet, making them one of the fastest and most powerful predators in the ocean. They also have the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom, capable of seeing polarized light and detecting 16 different color channels, compared to our 3. Mantis shrimp are divided into 2 main types, smashers and spearers, depending on the structure of their claws. Smashers have club-like appendages that can break through the shells of snails and crabs, while spearers have sharp claws used to impale soft-bodied prey. Their vision is so advanced that they can see ultraviolet light and detect circularly polarized light, which is invisible to most other animals. Mantis shrimp use their vibrant colors for communication and mating displays. They live in burrows on the ocean floor, where they hide and ambush their prey. The force of their strike is so powerful that it can even break glass aquarium walls, which is why they are sometimes called thumb splitters. Mantis shrimp are highly territorial and use their formidable claws to defend their homes from intruders. Their complex social behaviors and advanced hunting techniques make them one of the most intriguing marine animals. Another intriguing creature is the glass frog. These frogs have transparent skin on their undersides, allowing you to see their internal organs. This unique feature helps them blend into the foliage of the rainforest, providing excellent camouflage. Glass frogs are found in Central and South America and are active mainly at night. The transparency of their skin is a remarkable adaptation that confuses predators, making it difficult for them to detect the frogs. Glass frogs are known for their unique reproductive behavior. Males call to attract females, and once a female is interested, he leads her to a suitable leaf overhanging a stream or river. The female lays her eggs on the leaf, and the male fertilizes them. Afterward, the male guards the eggs, protecting them from predators and ensuring they remain moist. Once the tadpoles hatch, they drop into the water below, where they continue their development. The coloration and transparency of glass frogs vary among species, with some having more visible internal structures than others. Their delicate appearance and fascinating life cycle make them a favorite among herpetologists and nature enthusiasts. Finally, we have the narwhal, often referred to as the unicorn of the sea. The narwhal is a type of whale with a long, spiral tusk that can grow up to 3 meters long. This tusk is actually an elongated tooth and is mainly found in males. Scientists believe the tusk is used in mating rituals and to establish dominance. Narwhals live in the Arctic waters around Greenland, Canada, and Russia, and are known for their mysterious and elusive nature. Narwhals are well adapted to the extreme conditions of their icy habitats. They have a thick layer of blubber to insulate them from the cold and can dive to depths of up to 1,500 meters in search of food. Their diet consists mainly of fish, squid, and shrimp. The narwhal's tusk is highly sensitive and is thought to have sensory capabilities, allowing the whale to detect changes in its environment. In recent years, scientists have also discovered that the tusk may play a role in echolocation, helping narwhals navigate and hunt in the dark waters of the Arctic. Despite their mythical appearance, narwhals face real threats from climate change and human activities, making conservation efforts critical to their survival. And there you have it, folks. 10 of the most curious and fascinating creatures that inhabit our planet. From the regenerating axolotl to the unicorn of the sea, these animals show just how diverse and incredible the natural world is. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing animal facts. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.